Hi, everybody. It's Cute or Death, officially under self isolation. My workplace shut down, so I have the next 6 or 7 weeks at least to figure out what I want to do. Finally, have some time to make content that I've wanted to make. So, we're starting out with two things. Um, One is a present that I got from my coworker's recent trip, and the other is a it's probably new product that I got from Safeway when we went to go grab like emergency booze. So I'm gonna do the food first because it's sort of more time sensitive because it was frozen. So so we're there. We go to Safeway. I'm like, all right, shit's going down. I need at least like a case of beer and some whiskey. Like we have toilet paper, whatever. Like I can figure out food, but I'm not really gonna have a good staying inside for months without without a handle of Jim Beam. So we're there, and like a bunch of stuff is gone. The pasta aisle was obliterated. The flour was all gone except for like the whole wheat flour and like other specialty stuff. And then we go to like the cereal and breakfast aisle. All the oatmeal is gone. So I'm like, all right, let's just keep walking down the aisle. Had plenty of Pop Tarts, and there's apparently, if not like super new, it's new to me, pretzel and chocolate Pop Tarts. And I was like, that sounds amazing. They were 2 for $5. I was like, we're getting this, whatever, like, fuck it. So, I did try them already, but I tried them toasted. And like they were pretty good, but I'm not sure if everybody knows this. It does say on the package here. They recommend you put like the chocolate and like more like dessert flavors of Pop Tarts in the freezer. So I froze a pack yesterday, and now we're gonna try them frozen. So I remember when they first started doing that kind of campaign. I think I had like the s'mores Pop Tarts, and I put them in the freezer, and they were amazing. Like way better than toasted. I did already, like I said, I enjoyed it. It kind of looks pretzely. They're really, really thin. I know like Pop Tarts usually have like that kind of flaky pastry to them. These are just whatever. My one like complaint was they're not salty enough. It seems like they were playing it really, really safe with the salt because, people are still like, oh, salt and sweet. I don't know about that. So we're gonna try them frozen. Oh, also, I haven't really eaten yet today, so I'm like, oh my god, I need to get this in my mouth right now. I definitely am tasting the pretzeliness more when it's not hot, when it's cold. Again, with how thin they are, I'm not sure if you can tell, like, it doesn't even seem like there's a lot of filling. So, they are really good. I think I would buy them again. I buy Pop Tarts like maybe once every couple of years. They're not something I have usually on hand. It's just from time to time I'll go to a store and I'll be like, get like this bulk box. It's 4 for $10 for some crazy reason. I'm like, yes, I think I do need 100 Pop Tarts right now. Yeah, I'm gonna save this for later. I'm gonna have to put it back in the freezer. Like, it feels like freezing it didn't actually transform it as much as I wanted it to. Like I said, I think that's just because the filling is so thin. And they still taste pretty good, and it's like, it's a cool idea. It's a cool, like, fusion stack. But, yeah, I'm not sure if I like it better than I liked it toasted. I think it was better warm, honestly. A little disappointed, but hey, like, I have a little food and sugar in my body now, so I can do the rest of this. And just get a sip of water. I really hope everyone's doing okay. I found out, today's Sunday, I found out Thursday that my work was closing, except for 6 or 7 weeks at least. Now all the bars in California are shut down. All the restaurants can only let in like less than it was less than 100, now it's like less than 50 people. So we'll see how stuff goes. I'm trying to just like occupy myself with various things. I started watching the new DuckTales earlier. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So yeah, before all this crap went down, one of my coworkers, his name's Ray, he's a super awesome guy. Hi Ray, if you're watching this. He had gone to Japan, and I was like, dude, if you've been watching this channel for a while or at all, you probably know that I used to work for this Japanese tea company called Lupicia, and they closed down their US stores. Then they closed down their website. So I couldn't get anything anymore. Now they reopened their website from their Hawaii store. But I looked online, and one, shipping's more expensive now, of course, because it's coming from Hawaii instead of Hayward. But they didn't have a lot of the stuff that was like my everyday teas. So I was like, dude, if you can get me some stuff from Lupicia, and like here's a little list of things I would like, I'll love you forever. Well, already love you forever, but extra love you now. So I was like, this one, it's called Tokyo. And that's not a typo, like that's what it's called. It's green tea with like sweet berry flavor, whatever that means. But I was like, this was one that specifically was always one of my favorites and wasn't on the Hawaii site. So I was like, damn, like that would be amazing. So yeah, he actually got me 2 packages. But it's green tea, obviously, from the color of the package, but it's actually a blend of green and black tea. I think they did that with a lot of their flavored green teas, I think, to just give them a more robust flavor. But yes, Amae Betty Kaori, the scent of sweet berries, and Sukiri to Nomiyasui Ninki no Ocha desu. It's refreshing and easy to drink popular tea. So again, this is a bestseller, which I don't know why they didn't have it available for the Hawaii site, but I'm gonna put that right there because I know what that tastes like. I don't have to like investigate it any further. I have a few months supply now. But he also got me this like surprise. It's a spring tea bag set of 30 tea bags. So I'm really excited about this, especially because there might be something in here that I haven't tried yet. And because I haven't worked there in a long time, probably close to 10 years actually. Let's not talk about that. And they did come out with a bunch of new flavors that I probably haven't tried, so we'll see what's in here. I also just want to say, like, if you are like a very, very, very old subscriber to this channel, you'll remember my Japanese gift wrapping video, which is kind of infamous at this point. But it is funny, like this is actually just wrapped the regular old way. But it's like almost the exact same paper. And what I thought was really funny about that, I haven't mentioned it. It's like the one video I ever posted that actually has like a bunch of views, and like kind of like, it probably isn't anymore, but for a moment, if you searched how to do Japanese gift wrap, it was the #1. I'm sure it isn't anymore because I'm sure other people have done it way better. Because I had like a 4 megapixel digital camera I was filming that with. Like, I do think it's funny. Again, I haven't really addressed it like I kind of intended to, but I'm just going to do it now because it's very applicable. People were really mean in the comments in that video, and I never really understood why. I was like, I actually recorded that video just to help out my coworkers. This was like full on 11 years ago, before YouTube, is what it is now. And when I was doing training with my other like American coworkers, a lot of people just couldn't figure it out. And like, I used to do origami. Like I got it right away. Some of my coworkers were in tears because they couldn't figure out how to do the Japanese gift wrap. So I made the instructional video to help them. I uploaded it to YouTube because at the time that was the easiest way to share videos. Then it got traction. People were searching for it. It got popular. Then all the mean comments start coming in. There were plenty of nice comments too, but one of the ones that I remember was somebody like made insults about my skin, which, you know, whatever, I have psoriasis, like, get over it, and my fingernails. And I was like, yes, I am a human. I have both skin and fingernails. Why is that bothering you? Anyway, this is so pretty. Look at that, the pretty Sakura graphics. Like, it's so spring. I'm actually going to have to take this obi strip off really carefully because I want to save it. Oh, it has like a little... Oh, bear with me 1 minute. I do not want to rip this. It has like a little, like... I don't know what you call that. Paper latch. Alright, so how do I... Oh, I think it opens like a book. Ooh, I almost spilled everything. Look at that. I don't want to let these spill out. So pretty. I love the color palette. So, got a little booklet of what's in here. I'm just going to poke at these really quick. So yeah, tea bag set, 30 items. They have the Sakura teas, which are kind of controversial with the American market because they're salty, but I always really liked them. And hey, even before I delve into the booklet, Sakura berry. I'm like trying to find the best way to display this so they don't fall out, but that you can also hear me. Sakura berry, I have not tried that one. I've had Sakura vert. This is Sakura with black tea and... What was that it? Yeah, my favorite. It's in Japanese, but Sakura hojicha. Hojicha is like a roasted green tea, and that was always my favorite one. The saltiness actually pairs with the roasted tea really well. Super good with a splash of milk. You wouldn't think that like a green tea is good with milk, but this one was amazing with milk. I'm gonna have to save that for a special occasion, but let's see what else is in. I'm gonna go ahead and read the booklet so I don't spill those tea bags everywhere. Alright, so this actually doesn't have the tea bag list. I'll bet this thing in the, this thing probably has the list. Alright, so we've got a little bit of Pop Tart stuck in my teeth. So, Sakura, again, that's the Sakura and black tea. Oh, and there is in English as well under the Japanese. Sakura vert, it's Sakura with green tea. Sakura and berry. Oh, so it's black tea, sakura leaves, and strawberry flavor. That's probably going to be really good. And then, cerise. That's French for something to do with cherries, I believe. I remember that one. It says it's decaffeinated. Ooh. So, I remember that. I remember not liking it that much. But here we go. Sakura rooibos. I don't think I've tried that. So it would just be the same cherry blossom leaves with rooibos. Oh, and it also has flavors of raspberry and cherry. Then the hojicha. That's really, really good. Alright, looks like there are some like spring black teas. So we've got Nilgiri, BOP, Broken Orange Pico, an Assam CTC. I love Assam. I love CTC. Afternoon tea, which I think is, yeah, it's a blend of Darjeeling and Assam. So it's not like as rich as Assam teas, but it's not as light as Darjeeling teas. It's a nice blend. La Bola Poke, which is actually really good too. I was never that into it when I worked at the store, but a couple years ago when I got their Fukubukuro, that came in it, and I ended up really liking it. Earl Grey, alright, whatever. It's Earl Grey with cumin though, like... that's like the original, a cumin is like the smoky Chinese black tea. That's like the original Earl Grey, like that's a classic Earl Grey blend. And then Momo, which is really good. It's a Japanese white peach with black tea. Alright, continuing on with the black teas. Sakurambo, that's one of their most famous teas. It's just cherry, not cherry blossoms, but cherry with tea. Strawberry. Yume, which is vanilla, fruit, and rose. Enjoy the taste of happiness. Yume means dream. Cassis and blueberry. It's black tea with black currant and blueberries. Okay, this one I haven't tried. Forgive me, my French is terrible. Merci mille fois. Oh, I can see. I'm better at reading the French in katakana than I am reading it in fucking English letters. Merci mille fois. So I was close. It says it's black tea with white peach and strawberry. And then rose hip tea, rose hips and hibiscus in black tea. And then ginger tea, which is, pretty self-explanatory. All right. Then we have golden osmanthus. So that was all the black teas. Now it's on to the green and oolong, which was, it was oolong from Fujian. I hope I'm saying that right. With osmanthus. And I actually did buy a pack of that a couple years ago, and I really liked it. I had never tried anything with osmanthus before, but it was good. And then sencha chiran, which is a nice Japanese sencha. And then, all right, kamairicha gokase. I do not think I have tried that. Oh, okay, so I'm really glad the English descriptions are here. Also, like, I know this isn't that interesting just listening to me read this when you can't really see anything. So I'll start digging through the tea bags. Okay, so like all of the rest of them are like just this same pattern. Oh, is that? Oh wait, is that what I think it is? Oh, this is Momo Vert. I saw it's in kanji. I saw the first part, which is definitely like Momo. And I was like, wait, is that Momo Oolong Super Grade? But it's Momo Vert, so it's Momo and green tea. That actually sounds really good, too. All right, where was it? Yes, it's a pan-fried green tea is the gokase. And then, also, I haven't tried this one either. Sencha Ukiyo Ippun Gorin. Apparently that's a Japanese nonsense verse that translates to life is trivial. It's just a roasted, deep-steamed green tea. Okay. So again, there are some things I have not tried in here. Hojicha, oni no baesan. It does not say what that means. Again, roasted with a distinctive aroma and deep sweetness. And then jasmine mandarin. It's a Chinese green tea with jasmine. Momo Vert that I just mentioned. I think I might want to try that one first. And then there's one called Yorokobi. I remember this one. It's a blend of green tea and green rooibos with like some flower petals added. Again, like some of these specialty ones they did that were good sellers were based on just kind of how the tea looked. They would always blend like flower petals and such inside. I was always more into like the more like classic, like the senchas and the oolongs and things like that. But I mean, it's great that those are a thing. And then one of my also go-tos, which they did have it last time I bought some, the matcha black soybean rice tea. That one is so good. It's, again, matcha, I'm sure you know what that is, with black soybeans and also matcha powder in. So it's like really rich and like, it's just a good genmaicha, but also like the soybeans add just a little pop to it. It's so good. That's something I could drink every day of my life for the rest of my life. And then this is another one. I think I was able to try it, but I like how I'm like doing this like you can actually read this from there. It's called Yummy. It's strawberry and vanilla flavored rooibos. One of their also big sellers was a strawberry and vanilla green tea, and I actually do have some of that too. I just drank it earlier today. So it's that same flavoring but in a rooibos, so it's not caffeine. And then ginger and lemon myrtle, which I do remember that one as well. It's rooibos and honeybush. I was never quite clear on what the difference was in between those, but they're both non-caffeine teas with ginger and lemon myrtle. That one's really good. So I'm really excited about this. Also, like, again, thank you, Ray, so much, but I also feel kind of melancholy that it's just one tea bag each. But let's go ahead and try something. I think I said I was going to try the Momo Vert. So I do have, I've got some, how long have I been recording? Oh, it's been 20 minutes. This should be the perfect temperature to mix some green tea. And one of my Mickey Mouse cups from Daiso. So let's go ahead and make a tea. Alrighty. I'm like, oh god, I opened it. Okay, it smells amazing. Again, like the Japanese white peach flavor is probably different than what you might be expecting if you have had like peach flavored teas before. It's definitely a more delicate flavor, and it's a little like less sweet. So let's just give that a shot. Give it a couple of minutes. Though the good thing about like high quality teas is you can rebrew them. Maybe green tea rebrew like once, and same thing with black tea. But like an oolong, you can rebrew sometimes up to like 5 or 6 times, and it'll still taste really good. Which is one of the benefits of buying high quality tea. Like normally loose tea, but you know, for Lupicia at least, it's the same tea in the tea bags. You know, they don't like use lesser quality teas. At least they didn't when I worked there. I don't know. But, well, I'm just gonna put this back together. This will at least last me maybe half a month. I usually drink 7 or 8 cups of tea a day, so I can't say 30 tea bags are going to last me 30 days, but I also still have the Tokyo. So these bags, in the store we would say these have about 16 cups inside. Again, if you brew it multiple times, that doubles it. This one's also really good to make iced tea with. I don't drink iced tea that often, just because it's like, you end up having to wait longer for it unless you made it in advance, which I never do because I don't plan ahead for anything typically. But it's only been like 30 seconds, but let's give it a shot. It is wonderful. Yeah, such a nostalgic taste. Like, again, even though this is one that I haven't had before, it's that same flavoring as the Momo Oolong. So, yeah, it tastes really just as good. There is like a slight bitter finish because it is green tea and not oolong. Speaking of which, I forgot to get a vessel to put the tea bag in so I can do that second brew. So I don't want that to overbrew. So I'm actually going to cut this video off so I can enjoy my tea. But thank you for watching. My hoodie keeps falling down. I figured, like, I normally prepare a lot more, but I was like, you know what? I've already been stuck inside for 4 days. I'm just gonna, like, throw caution to the wind and just start making videos about random crap. Like, and I'm not gonna worry about dressing up or putting on jewelry or anything like that. We're gonna have casual Cuter Death hangouts. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these teas, if you like them. We can also talk about the Pop Tarts if you want, or if you have like any other just random things you want to talk about, or, you know, let me know what kind of tea you're drinking while you're stuck inside for God knows how long. But for now, I'm going to sign off, probably finish watching DuckTales, and maybe play some more video games. Bye-bye, everybody.